Hello everyone again. So today for our lesson, we're going to be working on some scales. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and insert the clips from last time regarding emptying our water from our horn, our breathing, and some buzzing exercises just to recap what we did last time. But get ready to learn and remember some scales, guys. So just before we get started, I would like to try some breathing exercises. Remember, air is the one thing that we need as brass players to make beautiful, beautiful sounds. So if we're not breathing correctly, then we're not going to make the greatest sounds. So let's just do a quick breathing exercise. It'll be an in for 4, keeping our hand here for resistance, then an out for 4. I want us to do this 4 times. Remember, in for 4, out for 4. I recommend doing breathing exercises with a metronome. I'm going to put mine at 80. 80 is the perfect practice tempo. So let's go ahead and do that. 4 sets of in for 4, out for 4. Sitting up straight at the edge of our chairs and ready to go. And 1, 2, ready, and good. So make sure we're filling up from the bottom up. No shallow breathing here. I don't want all the air to stay up here. We need to feel like we're filling up from the bottom of our torso all the way to the top. So before we even start playing our horn, I wanted to address something that is a big deal with horn players, is emptying the water from our instruments. It's always good before any time you play to empty your water. So as soon as you get your horn out of the case every day, there could still be a little bit of condensation inside. So here's the best way to remove that. If you have an instrument like mine, similarly to a Con 8D, this is how you'd be emptying out your water. In the back, we have our main tuning slide, and then we have our F tuning slide. The main tuning slide is the one that goes first. So we get our horns. We're going to make a right turn, rest the horn on your thigh, take out your main tuning slide, and empty whatever is in there. Then, this slide in the front, you're going to take that out, empty whatever's in there. Then you guys, you're going to make a left turn back to our natural holding position. Then you're going to take out your F tuning slide and empty out whatever's in there. Now, the tricky one. A lot of us will get water stuck inside of these valves. The fastest way to get rid of that water is this way. So you guys are going to get your horn, and you're going to press on all these valves, even your trigger. Turn your horn over to the left, make a left turn. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your valves. Then, slowly make the right turn back. Now, whatever condensation was in these valves should be in the last 3. So you're going to pull the slides out. Remember pushing down its corresponding valve. Take that slide, press down your trigger, take out this slide. So most of that condensation should be in those 2 valves. Alright, advanced guys. Today we will be reviewing your B-flat concert scale, which is our F scale. In band class, when your band director says B-flat concert, that means F scale for French horn. It means a different scale for all the other instruments, so remember that. So when your band director says concert B-flat scale, it is your F scale because you start on the note F. Today I want us to focus on the lower octave of the scale. I know some of you overachievers already know the scale that begins with the first space F to the top line F. The reason why I want to do the lower octave is because lower playing is super important to your higher playing. The better you get at playing low, the better and more comfortable you will be playing high. The way we will structure this lesson, we will begin by playing our B flat concert scale, our F scale, starting in whole notes. Very simple, very easy. Then we will graduate to half notes, then to quarters, then finally to eighths. If you need extra work on a certain spot, feel free to rewind and try it again. So with our first set, we will be doing the scale in whole notes. This will also be an I play, you play. So I will play for 4 beats, then you will play that exact same note to 4 beats. Kind of a call and response. Remember when playing low, that our embouchure needs to be nice and set with our teeth a little bit open. Remember, playing low, you just drop your jaw. You don't really change too much here. When you play low, you have to think firmer embouchure. When you play high, you have to think looser. So it's sort of I don't know, counterintuitive. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Nice set embouchures. 1, 2, ready. Good. I hope we had a nice, full sound. My goal for you guys when playing the low register is you can beat the trombone players at their own game. Try to be louder than the trombones. That really, really embarrasses them. So now that we've remembered the scale, let's try it in half notes. But before we begin, I wanted to make one quick note. When we are playing the low F, I hope we are not using trigger. We should be using first valve F side for that low F. Just a quick little note. So let's get started. On this one, we will be playing in half notes. This will not be an I play, you play. You will play with me. So match as best you can, and let's see how we get at the end. One, two, ready. Now, if you need another shot, go ahead and rewind. If not, let's move on to quarter notes. What we're going to do is the first note will be a half note, as you see below, and the rest will be quarters. You go up, go down. The last note will be a full whole note. Again, you'll be playing with me. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready. Now to our final level. we're going to do it in eighth notes, very similar to how it is in the blue book. So important to stay relaxed, stay calm. It isn't too fast, it's not too crazy. So let's go ahead and try it together. Play along with me. And 1, 2, ready. Let's try it again. Now let's try to go ahead and slur it. 1, 2, ready. If you need to try those 2 again, go ahead and rewind. Now, if you're going to be an overachiever, let's try it. Let's do 2 octaves now. I know, crazy, right? Let's play it in 2 octaves. And 1, 2, ready. If you survived that, good on you.